Excuse the dinging as I explained something to you. So what we have here is a 2018 Ford Focus ST. The customer installed his own radio following a YouTube video, probably mine. But when he put everything back together, he cannot get the vehicle to go in reverse anymore. I had a feeling he did exactly what I thought he did. There's a plastic bar right here. See this little clip? It clips on there, and then it clips onto the bottom of your retainer or your shift lockout, where you have to pull it up and slide it over. And basically how this works, let me unsnap this and put it back on there. This plastic housing is splined to that right there, slides down, and whenever you try to come over, it'll lock it out. This little arm right here attaches to the bottom of your reverse, what would you call it, reverse release. So you can pull up and then it slides over, and now you're in reverse, and then when you go back, look what happens. It slides back down. Now I have the spring and everything out of the tower right now because I was looking for this piece and I found it buried way down back there in that plastic. Now what you got to do is you got to put everything back together, and it'll line back up and start going back into reverse again. And we'll put the little arm down there. So now that and then it'll go like that. And then let's slide the rest of the assembly over, making sure you keep your wires out of the way. Put everything back together. Alright, how I get this out of here is I'll pop this out of here, but you see where the customer's already got this like cracked on this side when he probably didn't know how to pull it out of here, but you got to pull it down on an angle. And you put your T20, you take your T20 out there, and then you can pop this. You can pop this trim piece off. It just kind of pops in around here. You just got to be real careful. Slide this piece out of it, and then take your corner out right here. This will actually clip through it, so you got to unclip this and then slide your piece out. Once you get that out of the way, you got a T20 back here, and then you can slide this, unscrew your shifter knob, take it off, take the spring and stuff out of the way. And then you could unsnap. You kind of like gotta like pop it out and pivot it back on an angle and slide this assembly off of there. You don't have to unplug any of this. I unplugged this to get it out of the way, and then I lay this centerpiece off to the side so I can look and see what I'm doing when I'm working down inside there. And then when I go ahead and hook that arm and everything back, I'll reattach everything and put it back where it goes, and then snap this piece in, make sure my tabs are lined up, put my T20s there, my T20 back here, plug my connector in here, make sure the radio face and everything is back in, and then come in here like so, snap that back in, and then I'll go ahead and start working my trim all the way around and get all that snapped back in. You want to go spring with the bushing side down, and then you want to tighten up your shift lever until it starts to fight you. And then, so there, and now it's getting snug, and I don't want to over tighten it. Stop it right there. That's all you need. Now I'm in reverse. Now I'm back. Now I'm in reverse. Listen for the pop, and that little arm went and dropped down, reseated. The spring pushed it back down. That's reverse. Now watch the collar right here. Pop back down. So now it's actually functioning. That little arm came off and he didn't know. He didn't put it back on there. Alright, it's all back together now. Let's see what we got. Clutch in, pull up. Now we're in reverse. That easy. Let's go ahead and release the emergency brake. Backing up. Boop, 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 boop. It gets a little boop because it's a little car. Boop, boop, boop. Boom! No gas because it's still cold. High idling and right at about 1400 RPM. Pull it out. Released. Back to normal. Good to go. And she's fixed. Alright guys, simple repairs, simple mistakes DIY people make, but I'm more than willing to work with you and not take complete advantage of you to fix your mistake and educate you in the process. I appreciate you. That is a diag and a repair, as Check Engine Chuck would say. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Very, very nice car.